Good morning, Gemini ladies, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is to go on and just give you your part B to your fertility reading as I gave you at the beginning of the year, just to kind of see, where you are. Now, this reading includes both not only your, information about your chances to conceive, but also, information regarding those of you who are contemplating adoption or adopting. Okay? So I've already shuffled the cards today, ladies, using my Lenormand's deck, and I'm going to be also sharing a few insights into a few oracle cards that I've also decided to kind of use to kind of give you a bit more part and advice into your situation. Gemini, as we go through this reading, if it resonates, go on and give it a big thumbs up and please share it with others. And if you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Okay, let's go on and get started, ladies. I'm going to just, first of all, just make a few general observations and then we're just going to proceed from there. Okay, I'm saying that for some of you, you may be suffering or may have a heart condition or suffering from heart problems. It seems that you may be dealing with some type of a small disease, some of you. Okay, I'm also getting an indication here that maybe someone with whom you're dealing with may be a bit sickly as well. I'm seeing a lot of medical expenses piling up. I'm seeing many of you pursuing some type of fertility type medication or, some type of drug to foster fertility. I'm seeing that a lot of you also seem to be going through a bit of severe depression, and I'm feeling that this is not the first time that you've attempted to kind of, conceive here. Seems to be many of your could be second or third chances here. I'm just getting the sense that I'm feeling a lot of muscular type pain, and perhaps some of you may be, kind of healing or going through some post surgery rehab. Okay, I'm also seeing that there may be possibly an unknown health issue, and I'm seeing a lot of, exams or scans or tests being performed to kind of determine your problem here. Okay. In addition, I'm kind of seeing a pregnancy, a birth, or some type of a growth inside of you that is occurring or that may have already occurred. Okay. I'm also seeing something connected with an adoption agency or a daycare. I'm seeing that some of you may have experienced a miscarriage or a chemical type pregnancy, or you may have lost a child, or some of you might even be childless or feel that you're a bit sterile. Okay. I'm also seeing an abortion or potentially a surgery that may have to be performed on a child. Okay, the child that I do see coming towards you, because even though all of these negative things that you may feel that I've mentioned, I still see a child. And the child appears to be an overactive, intuitive type child that I see that seems to be coming towards you. So let's go on and get started here and just dive right on into your reading here. We have the key card. That's the bottom card here. So it's a general atmosphere that's pervading your situation from now until the end of the year. So when you have the key card here, ladies, because the key card is certainly is all about, solutions, twist of fate, destiny as well as karma. So it's asking you that you can certainly solve your problems, lady, by picking up this key and unlocking the door, because this card again is all about luck, and it's asking you to kind of take charge of your situations because there are answers available and you hold the key to the crux to kind of get to the crux of the matter of your situation. And this card is also more of a wish card, letting you know that all of these difficulties that you've been going through and these feelings are going to be exalted soon. Okay. So this situation I'm feeling, ladies, has certainly really been plaguing you. And this card kind of helps you to realize, ladies, your ambitions, and it lets you know that if you keep trying, a successful outcome is likely to occur. So this card is asking you to kind of keep trying, but I'm just feeling, ladies, that when you do have this child, it's going to have to be, I'm seeing some type of surgery being done. It looks like it's going to be more of a C-section for some of you, okay? So let's just look at these cards here coming before the child card, which is with your significant other, just to see what you've likely to have already experienced or what you're in the process of experiencing. So you have the tree card. Okay, so this card certainly is all about health, well being, and certainly, ladies, life itself. And it even can reflect or denote a doctor or a therapist. And it represents some form of a growth. So it appears, ladies, that many of you have been kind of concerned about your health, wondering, ladies, whether you're even healthy enough to conceive. And quite plausibly, many of you have been kind of following some form of fertility treatment with a doctor, even in fact a therapist here, with combining five along with card 24 there. Okay. And with those cards kind of sitting close to one another, you really, really desire here, because you have the heart. You really strongly desire, is a fervent wish to kind of conceive and to kind of have a child there, you know, because that card, ladies, is all about our emotions, our feelings, the things that we really want to see manifesting here. Okay, so this card again denotes your child. So let's look at the cards that's coming afterwards to see what's really kind of coming up for you here. Okay, so ladies, with this card, of course, it denotes a man here. So I see, it looks like, because it's close to the child, looks like it's a shorter man. It could be your partner, or it could also be a male doctor or physician who looks like he is going to help you in some way, or could just be your partner actually being supportive. Okay, and your fertility, it looks like it's going to be very much at a high peak here, because with that fish card that sits so close. And some of you will even conceive and feeling a male, but since we have this, or you may have already conceived a male, or you may have, or you soon will, but because that coffin card, lady, sits so close to that card, I kind of feel that you're either lose this baby in the womb or during your last trimester, and this is going to make you very depressed and feel you are unable to kind of cope somehow. And some of you might even contemplate suicide, which I hope you don't pursue any of those actions, or just feel, just ladies, very, very physically kind of drained, or just worn out, very exhausted. You're kind of tired of trying here, and you feel a big loss. You're going to, I'm feeling. And some of you, as denoted, might also be a bit bedridden here, that I'm feeling here with having that card 25 there, because that's the ring card, because it sits so close, and because you really wanted to kind of bond with your child, that's what I'm kind of getting. But it's quite plausible that many of you have been kind of placing extremely, really extremely too much emphasis on getting pregnant or either adopting, and losing sight of the big picture here, because you have that whip card that sits next. And this might have even caused some of you to kind of have senseless arguments, as well as possibly, even kind of gone through some type of separation, or even in fact go through a separation. Because many of you, I'm feeling, need to refocus and maybe exercise more, and maybe kind of consider going through another round with your fertility issues, perhaps pursuing another specialist. And because your reading, ladies, it does, despite all of those challenges that you've gone through, your reading still offers hope with the remaining two cards here that we have here. Okay, because we have the sit, okay, and we have that book card. And ladies, this combination kind of says that while some type of mechanical intervention will indeed be required for you guys, you'll need to kind of continue your investigation, ladies. Continue your research, continue that fertility, alternate fertility medications. And because ladies, you are very studious enough to kind of do this, perhaps even go to another specialist due to maybe a failed exam or something that didn't go right the way that you would want it, or that you wanted to. So it's kind of asking you that combination kind of look deeper, really, really look deeper into your situation, and further, kind of further investigate matters, to kind of determine what would be Ladies, your best path forward here that I'm kind of getting here for you, you know? So I'm kind of feeling that there is a great chance for you guys, but you just need to just further investigate your situation. So as indicated, I wanted to just add a few additional cards here to just to give you a bit more, part and advice, into your situation here. And we have several that I'm going to go through here. And we're going to start with, water here, cleansing, that card here. So this card is kind of asking you or telling you that you are very intuitive, you know, and with these changes that are going on in your life, you're experiencing a lot of, vivid, intuitive imaginations and getting all of this, kind of, sparks of energy that's kind of growing inside of you, you know? So this card is kind of asking you to kind of trust in your intuition and wash away any things that, or any negative energy that has been plaguing you, this thinking that you're not going to ever get pregnant. Just wash that away and just know that God wants the same thing for you as you would want for yourself here. Okay? And you have so many powerful cards here that's kind of sitting here in your reading here, including you have, ladies and gentlemen, you have this pentagram that kind of sits here next to that card there. And this card is all about telling you that, any type of, mountains or hills or even obstacles that are in your way, you can certainly remove them at this time here, because this pentagram here, you know, gives you the energy that is really mine, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, over minor, mind over matter. That's what you need to consider when you're kind of, viewing this card here. And I wanted to also, have another card up here. You have, ladies, the Midnight, card there. So this card is kind of allowing yourself to, really stop sitting up at nighttime and allow yourself to kind of, you know, relax in a moment, and again, draw on your intuition and clear away all of these negative feelings that things will not go in the way that you would want to, and just know that and recognize that, you have the power within yourself to manifest, everything that you want to manifest in your life, ladies. And also, ladies, remember that you need to try to work through your fears a bit more. And this card is the new moon in Scorpio, okay? But in order to do that, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Adjustments are in fact required here that I'm kind of getting here with this card. So, ladies, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading offers food for thought. I look forward to hearing your comments, and be sure to like and share this. And if you would like a more personal reading, you can contact me at WAT61073 at gmail.com. Enjoy your day.